Brooklyn got a jump start on the Columbus Day celebrations. The borough held its parade for the holiday in Bensonhurst yesterday. In addition to the usual marching bands and school groups, there was a representative who flew in all the way from Italy, and he made sure to bring his sense of humor with him.
It's a great honor for me to be here. I'm not Italian, I'm especially Sicilian. And for me, it's different, you know.
Yeah, if you know Sicilian, they love telling you they're Sicilian.
That's it.
All right?
That's part of it.
They got
It's
pride.
genetic.
Yeah, it's the 42nd annual parade held in Brooklyn. Manhattan's Columbus Day Parade takes place on Monday.
Mr. Worldwide, Jose Iglesias, Chipetre, dale. Oh my God, todo lo malo echado para allá.
Now the song's stuck in my head.
It hasn't gotten out of mine.
Over here, we're feeling good. Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull hopping on the remix of OMG, a song released by Mets second baseman Jose Iglesias. The remix debuted Friday right before Iglesias and the Mets take on LA in the NLCS here.
Iglesias is not just a world-class baseball player, he's also a musician, and he released the original song in June under the stage name that he has, Candelita. Mets fans have adopted the track as the team's anthem this season. Iglesias also performed the song at Citi Field in June.
Yeah, you've probably noticed at Citi Field that there's a whole lot of those OMG fever signs that are in the crowd now. Everyone's talking about it. It's really the theme of the season.
It's still in my head.
Still got it in your head?
All right, one artist in particular is taking the energy of the season, turning it into art that so many fans cannot wait to get their hands on. Here is Marcus Solis, Mets fan.
Oh, my.
To have it be part of the Mets team history and team lore and what's happening right now is beyond anything that I could have ever dreamed and imagined.
Jerome McCroy is living the dream in more ways than one. Yes, that's him on the field, celebrating the Mets Division Series clinching win with a 6-foot version of his signature sign. The perfect confluence of his two passions, the Mets and creating art.
If you just do something for money, it's not gonna fulfill you. So I've always had a way of like wanting to create for others.
McCroy is a Queens native who until recently was the definition of a starving artist. Now he can barely keep up with demand for the sign that perfectly encapsulates this magical Mets season.
You know, I'm hearing like OMG chants in the stadium, which is almost like in unison to Let's Go Mets. And I'm like, I can't believe we did this.
Inspiration came from the song by Mets infielder Jose Iglesias. McCroy fabricated a version in his New Jersey workshop after seeing an Instagram post of Mets owner Alex Cohen wearing an OMG t-shirt. He then ran into Cohen at a game and told her he wanted to give a sign to the team. Soon he got the chance to hand-deliver one to Iglesias.
Thank you, it's pretty cool.
His faith in the team is permanent as this tattoo, cemented by a prophetic chat with Steve Cohen in July.
He said, wouldn't it be something if we took this thing all the way into a deep run in the playoffs? Could you imagine what this would mean like? If you feel this way now, what do you think you're going to feel like then?
The city and the baseball world are finding out. Oh my God, indeed. In Fairfield, New Jersey, Marcus Solis, Channel 7. Eyewitness News.
This piece here,
G.
I always do like
Still in my head. I love it.
We should have an open invite to Iglesias to come here and perform it anytime he wants.
So, yeah, exactly. I love that idea.
And Grimace,
Very good.
too. Grimace.
I know. All right, coming up next on Eyewitness News, sharing stories of survival, actress Edie Falco opens up about her battle with breast cancer and hopes that her story is going to inspire more women to get screened.
Very important there. And just when you thought you've seen it all, how about this? Dogs and Crocs. It's a real thing. We're going to tell you about this latest fashion trend.
Morning, everyone. Coming up on Up Close, you may have never seen her before. You probably don't even know her name. But right now, in a New York City government that is more than a bit shaky, Maria Torres Springer is now one of the most powerful people in the country's biggest city. During the most troubling period of Mayor Eric Adams' 3 years in office, Ms. Torres Springer is the new first deputy mayor. And this morning, she sits down for an interview. Can she help right a city hall ship that many say is in trouble? Also this morning, we dive deeply into what's really going on with a surge of powerful hurricanes. Is this our future? Our chief meteorologist, Lee Goldberg, and an expert from Columbia University talking facts about what's really happening. It's all coming up on Up Close at 11 this morning, and I hope you join us.